India's transformation is particularly visible in the space sector. The emergence of private startups, increasing participation of non-government entities, and the development of indigenous capabilities have broadened the country's space ecosystem. India's achievements in satellite technology, launch vehicles, exploration missions, and commercial space activities have enhanced its international standing. The transition from a predominantly state-led space program towards a more diversified ecosystem represents an important structural change. Bande Mataram, Bharat Mata Ki Jai. Hello friends, I welcome you all to the digital media of Uday India, and today in Bharatiya Ka Sankanat, I will brief you something how India is celebrating 80th Independence Day, that is 15th August 2026. As you know that when India celebrates its 80th Independence Day on 15th August 2026, the country stands at an important juncture in its post-independence journey. You all know that over the decades, India has witnessed substantial transformation across economic, technological, infrastructural, and strategic sectors. And despite political contestation, social movements, and disruptive forces seeking to influence the national discourse, India's developmental trajectory has continued to move forward and forward. The sole question is whether this progress can be sustained and translated into broader objective of creating a Viksit Bharat by 2047. If we'll see the last 12 years of governance under Prime Minister Narendra Modi that have been marked by an emphasis on infrastructure development, digitalization, self-reliance, and strategic capacity building. Government programs have sought to expand economic opportunities while strengthening India's position in emerging technologies. India has become a major player in a global era. In every sector, in fact, the whole world is looking at us. If we look at the expansion of highways, railways, metro networks, airports, logistics, infrastructure has contributed to improved connectivity and greater integration of markets. Such investments are significant because modern infrastructure constitutes a foundation for long-term productivity and economic competitiveness. India's transformation is particularly visible in the space sector. The emergence of private startups, increasing participation of non-government entities, and the development of indigenous capabilities have broadened the country's space ecosystem. India's achievements in satellite technology, launch vehicles, exploration missions, and commercial space activities have enhanced its international standing. The transition from a predominantly state-led space program towards a more diversified ecosystem represents an important structural change. Agriculture and renewable energy have also become critical components of India's development strategy. Use of technology in agricultural sector, digital platforms, irrigation initiatives, and efforts to improve market access aim to increase productivity and strengthen rural livelihoods. So simultaneously, India's rapid expansion of solar, wind, and other renewable energy capacity reflects the growing importance of energy security and environmental sustainability. The green energy transition can potentially reduce dependence on imported fossil fuels while creating new industrial and employment opportunities. The defense sector has undergone a parallel transformation. Greater emphasis on indigenous production, defense exports, and domestic manufacturing has strengthened the objective of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Rising domestic capabilities in military platforms, electronics, missile, and naval systems indicate an attempt to reduce external dependence while developing India as a competitive defense manufacturing hub. Foreign direct investment and an expansion of India's financial and industrial ecosystem have further supported India's growth. India's increasing attractiveness to foreign institutional investors and multinational enterprises reflects confidence in its expanding consumer market, digital infrastructure, and long-term growth prospects. So these developments have contributed to India's emergence as one of the world's major economic power. Nevertheless, economic development cannot be accessed by through headline growth figures. Social cohesion, institutional stability, employment generation, agricultural prosperity, and equitably distribution of opportunities remain essential. Democratic dissent and peaceful protest are legitimate components of a pluralistic society. However, political mobilization must remain within constitutional and democratic boundaries. Allegations of disruptive or anti-national activities should be evaluated through evidence and due process rather than political leveling. India's journey towards becoming the world's third largest economy will therefore depend not merely on the policies of the government but on institutional continuity, technological innovation, human capital development, and social consensus. The objective of Viksit Bharat 2047 requires sustained reforms across education, healthcare, manufacturing, agriculture, infrastructure, and governance. So, as India enters its 80th decade of independence, its progress presents both an achievement and a responsibility. The country's future will depend on its ability to convert economic momentum into inclusive development. If growth, innovation, democratic institutions, and social stability advance together, India's aspiration of becoming a developed nation or Vishwaguru by 2047 can evolve from a political vision into a durable national transformation. Friends, I wish all the best. I wish a happy Independence Day to all the countrymen, all our brothers, sisters. Vande Mataram, Bharat Mata ki Jai.